guys, it's Jessica from Peace Love Books, and today I'm here with my Reading Rush vlog. It's Tuesday. I will say I woke up this morning and there were like 10 daily vlogs in my subscription box for the Reading Rush, and I'm like, oh my god, should I be doing that? Like, why am I not doing that? And then just thinking about vlogging all day, editing at night, and posting for 7 days straight. No thank you. That is a lot of work. I have a work day this week. My sister works 4 days in a row, so we only really hang out when she wakes up to when she has to leave again for work, because she's a night shift nurse, so she wakes up around 3:30 and then she has to leave by 10, and so that's the prime time when I would be editing and filming stuff. So I don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna do a weekly vlog and edit it on my own time when I have time later. So like I said, it's Tuesday and I have already finished 2 books, kind of. So I finished the audio of this. I definitely couldn't have done a daily vlog yesterday because I spent literally the entire morning painting my parents' house. So I painted their kitchen last week. We're trying to push them to paint this summer when I don't work and my sister will have a day off, because I'm a teacher, so I have a summer off, and we finally were like, okay, we're gonna paint this day. So we spent the night on Sunday at my parents' house and painted both their living room and dining room, and their dining room has like the two-tone, I forget what that thing is called. It's something that like goes around the middle of the wall, and so it has 2 different colors. So that took like a lot longer, so I painted from 7:30 a.m. until 2 p.m. But I got both rooms completely finished. My sister helped me, my dad helped a little bit, and so I listened to the audio, that's where I was going with this, of Blood Fury, but I was already like 40% into it, so I finished about 60% of the audio. It's super, super long audio though. It was like 11 hours. So the book is over 400 pages, and so even with the 60%, that's like a whole book in itself. So I'm counting that, and this is going to count for the read a book about a non-human main character, because they are vampires. I'm gonna pull up my thing here. Yes, okay. So this is going to be that. I finally finished this series and I'm totally caught up in the Black Dagger Brotherhood world, except for the 2 novellas that aren't really in the world. So yeah, 1 down for this one. And then my next one doesn't count for anything, but I can choose it for Tropathon, which I'm going to, even though I have another book for Tropathon. I had to read my arc of Defying Gravity by K.K. Allen. I read it on my Kindle, and that is a basketball romance, and it's forbidden because it's her best friend's brother, and then they end up kind of working the same business. I don't want to say what it is, but their relationship is forbidden based on their jobs, and she is a dancer and he is an NBA basketball player. So yeah, it's a second chance romance too. That's not a trope though for this. So that's gonna be a forbidden romance for me. And it was good in the beginning. I read the novella earlier last week, and then this one dragged so much. I'm giving it a 3-star. I was like on the fence when I was about 80%. I was like, oh, it's like 3.5. I can round it up to 4. And then the last 10%, I was just like, is it over yet? I didn't like what happened at the end. I can't say without spoiling, but I feel like it kind of wasn't a good choice for her at the end, and so I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. It makes me so sad to say that because it was so good in the beginning. I love basketball romances. It reminded me kind of like Kennedy Ryan's, her whole Hoop series, I think is what it's called. I really like those books, but it just kind of missed the mark for me. She does have like interactive links on it where she, because the main character is a dancer, and so the links go to YouTube videos of dances. Like, I love watching those videos of that really famous dance studio where they have like groups of people dancing, that they post on YouTube, and so she linked those, so it's kind of interactive, but I didn't always have my phone on me or was in a place that I could watch the video when the link was there, so I didn't watch all of them. I watched like maybe like 3, and there were like 10 in here, but it kind of missed the mark for me, but I'm going to count it for Forbidden Romance for Tropathon, so at least that counts for one of the readathons, and it counts for the bonus of reading 7 books, so I don't know what to read next. I have 2 down. I don't know. I could read A Court of Frost and Starlight because that counts for a book I meant to read last year, because I did mean to read that last year and it didn't, and a book with 5 or more words in the title, but I don't know if I'm in the mood for that right now. I might read it later this week. My whole TBR here. This is my whole TBR. I'm definitely reading this one probably Thursday because I have to read that before Saturday. I have a busy weekend ahead of me too. And I'm going to a signing on Friday night in Cincinnati. It's going to be Jasmine Guillory and Carrie Winfrey. That's going to be exciting. I did start an audio too of a book that's not on my TBR. It's the third book. It's Royally Something by Emma Chase. It's the third book in her Royal series. Literally, can't read that for any of these. So I might read this one. This is an author's first book, so maybe I'll just go ahead and jump into this one. This would count as an author's first book. It has blue on the cover and it's a enemies to lovers, which those last two are for a tropathon, so I might read this one next. I got a lot of reading ahead of me, and I need to stop getting to books that aren't part of any of the TBR. And I do really, really want to read Roar by Cora Carmack this week, but I don't have any time to read any of these. But okay, that's what I'm going to be doing next. So yeah, we'll read this. Hey guys, it's Wednesday. It is like almost 4. Yeah, it's 3:55. I recently got home from a work day, so I've been gone literally all day. It was a meeting about reading and like the science behind reading because I teach Enriched English 10 yearbook and then guided reading, which is helping struggling readers, and we were looking at like why they're struggling still in high school, what the science behind reading is, what they should be getting at elementary school level. It was really, really fascinating. I really had a fun day today. So it didn't even feel like work, but typically like my work days in the summer never feel like work because I love my coworkers and we get a lot done. And so yeah, it was a very productive day for work, not for reading. So I haven't read anything today except for the audiobook of Royally Endowed. That I believe is what it is by Emma Chase. It's book 3. I think I have about 2 hours left, so I have about an hour actually listening because I listen to it on double time speed, so that's really good. I don't think it has anything to do with the reading rush, but that's okay. I did also start Queen Takes Night. I don't remember the author right now. It's an ebook. I'll show you guys what it looks like later once I start reading more of it. I started it at the gym yesterday and it's only 190 pages, so I'm already almost 20% of the way through. It's so good so far. It's vampires and she doesn't know she's a vampire, and these guys show up and like call her queen. Very steamy right now, so I haven't gotten to the actual part yet, but really good. I've been really wanting some vampire romances lately, so that's why I picked that up. That was on Kindle Unlimited, and I know that Melissa from Melissa H, or she is an open book on Instagram, she had read that series, and so I meant to read it last year, so I might choose this option as to read a book you meant to read last year for the reading rush, because that's been on my TBR for a while, and I think it was last year, at least the beginning of this year. I have to double check when it released, but it's good so far, and she had read it and enjoyed it, so I pushed it up on my TBR, so really enjoying that so far. And I'm reading Faker. I'm about halfway through that. Everything's downstairs right now. I just literally changed after getting home from work. So Faker, I'm also going to only read on the couch downstairs, so that's why I didn't even bother bringing it up. So that's going to be my read a book in the same place the entire time, and I'm about halfway through, so that's been going well. It's really, really cute so far. So like people compare it to The Hating Game because it's a office romance, enemies to lovers, and I see like the bare bones are like The Hating Game, but it's not at all like The Hating Game. The Hating Game does the enemies to lovers better, and I'm slowly growing on the guy, so we'll see how that turns out. There has been miscommunication, and that's why the girl hates the guy, and I don't really like that in romances when it's miscommunication that causes someone to hate someone. So it's cute so far though, so I will go ahead. I have to work on some sleeves right now. Sewing book sleeves for my Etsy shop, and I will read some more, and then I will talk to you guys later tonight hopefully. So we're not working out today because it was a whole work day and I had some Chinese for lunch, so I don't want to run after eating Chinese. That's disgusting. I feel my food a lot when I run, so I'm very particular about what I eat if I know I'm working out in the afternoon. Today's not that day, so yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? No, let me see her. Oh my goodness, there's my pippi. She's so cute. What is she doing back there? Hey guys, so it is, I have my phone in my hand, 8:45. It is Thursday. I didn't read as much as I thought I would yesterday. I did some sewing, and then my sister and I caught up on the Beverly Hills. What are you doing? Beverly Hills reunion, and so I read about 60 more pages of Faker. I probably would be done with it by now if that weren't the book I'm reading solely on the couch. I just wanted to take it to bed and finish it, but I didn't, and so I'm very adamant that that's going to be the one I'm finishing for that challenge, or else I feel like it's never going to get done. So that's good so far, but like halfway through they stopped hating each other, which I don't really like books that do that. I read an R.S. Gray book where like they butted heads so much and it was like a really fun banter, and then like halfway through they kind of like flip their switch and like each other, and then it's just them dating for the half of the book, and I don't know if I like that. I'm kind of bored now. I'm like, okay, like where's the conflict now? And so the conflict for them is just like dating now. So yeah, we'll see how I end up liking it. I have about 100 pages left. I am taking Queen Takes Knights. That's the cover. That cover is what intrigued me first to pick this book up, and I can read it for the book I meant to read last year because it came out in 2017, and so I remember seeing it last year on someone's Instagram and then adding it to my, like I screenshotted it and saved it in my photo so I wouldn't forget it, and then I never ended up reading it because I didn't want to buy it as an ebook because I don't really like buying ebooks, and so now they have Kindle Unlimited, it's on there, and like I said, Melissa had read it, and so I'm about 40% of the way through that. I don't know what else is going to happen. It's literally still been one day. Not even a day. It's been like 2 hours for the entire first 40% of the book. She like is discovering that she's some vampire queen, and there's 2 men there that are like showing her that she's a vampire queen, and they're like loyal to her. Stuff goes on, so that's all that's happening so far. I am taking my dogs over to my parents' house today. Lily has been crazy. Darcy like could care less if she is active or not. That's why she's a little bit overweight. But Lily is crazy, so she needs to have some time to run around. We do walk them every day, but like Lily literally was cooped up in the house all day yesterday because I was gone for work and my sister had to sleep after work because she worked the night before and the night of, so she's on the reverse schedule of most people, so she works during the night and sleeps during the day. So I'm taking them over to run around with my parents' pups, so they're gonna be excited, and I get to see my parents' pups and I love them. So I'm bringing this over to my parents' house because I definitely want to start it now. It's pretty long. Yeah, it's almost 400 pages, so I need to start this because our live show is Saturday. So excited to read Daddy Zeus again, and I believe this one, no. I think my first one is signed by Gianna because I won it in a giveaway. So I have this one, and then I think I bought book 3 when it was on sale too. So I own all of them. This is my favorite of the series, and I cannot wait to read it. So excited. And we're still waiting on Enamored to release. It's book number 2 in her Enthralled series, so that's going to release sometime within the next few weeks. That's exciting. I'm gonna read this and I'll catch up with you guys later today, I promise. Hey guys, so it is almost 2 o'clock. So I spent the morning at my parents' house, got back around 1:30, just filmed a video of my favorite enemies to lovers romances, and now I'm going to probably sew a little bit and then I will read some. I got about 90 pages of Welcome to the Dark Side. It's so good. It's so good, and it reminds me why I'm okay with the romance, even though it's like a 19-year age gap. I'm okay with it because of how it's set up. So they start writing when she's little because she has cancer and he's in jail, and he's in jail because he killed the person who shot at her, and so they're writing to each other, and then he like cuts off communication when she starts showing interest in him, and there's still no romance yet, and it's killing me. Oh my gosh, so much angst and so much like build up in that book. I love it so much, and it's so MC. That's why I love this one the best out of the whole series. So I'm reading that. I also listened to about an hour more of my audiobook, which I can count for Slow Burn for the Tropathon because it's taking forever for them to get together, and they finally did. So that is a sister of a royal, kind of. They're not really royals because he gave up his crown to be with her because she's American, and her bodyguard. So it's forbidden as well, but I've already read a forbidden one for Tropathon. I'm probably going to finish that. I have about an hour left, but I listened to it on double time speed, so I have about half an hour left, so I can listen to that while I sew for my shop. So that's all that's happening. I will catch up with you guys later tonight. I'll probably post this on Friday morning because I did a poll on my Instagram. If you want to follow, check it out down below. Whether you guys wanted me to do one long vlog or split it up into 2 different vlogs, just because I feel like I'm not relevant right now because everyone's posting daily vlogs and I'm not. So I will update you guys and post this tomorrow. So yeah, we'll see how much more I read. So I'm up at the top of my steps. And literally, the dogs love these chairs. We have a couch right there. Excuse the blankets all over. We leave them out for the dogs. Look at my puppies. Hi, Miss Lily. Hi, Miss Darcy. This is the chair they love. Lily got it first, so Darcy went over there. Hey guys, so it is 4:30 and I finally finished Faker. I would have finished it so much sooner if I didn't read it on the couch the whole time. I couldn't read it anywhere else because that's one of the challenges, read it in the same place the whole time. So I did that. It's a debut book. Sarah Smith is her first book, and it's also blue on the cover for the Tropathon. So this one, I have mixed feelings. So Lisa from Remarkably Lisa told me she didn't enjoy it before I started it, so that instantly like lowered my expectations. Starts out enemies to lovers, workplace romance, and then halfway through the book, they're like done hating each other, which I think I've said already. And the rest of the half is them like dating. And that's just okay for me. There's like not too much drama. Very insta-lovey to me, but they like say it's because he's been crushing on her the whole time, so it's okay. That's why he loves her so much. That's why he knew he loved her. And it's a little spoilery, but like they go to his high school reunion, so it's been 10 years since he's in high school, so he's a 28-year-old man. And she sees his ex-girlfriend and notices that she looks just like her. She's Filipino, I believe. And so she gets all angry and is like, do you just have an Asian fetish? I'm like, dude, he literally, the last time he dated somebody that looked like you was 10 years ago. It just like made no sense to me, and she was obsessed with how pale he was. So I don't know if that's like in Asian cultures, they like value very pale, milky skin, but like at least 20 times she mentioned how pale he was. So it had so much potential. I would give it a 3, more like a 3.5, but totally missed the mark. I feel like everybody in the reviews are saying they're trying to be the hating game. I feel like every office romance, enemies to lovers now, is going to be compared to the hating game because I feel bad for those authors, but the hating game did it better. This didn't have the angst that I wanted it to have because it got over the drama, and then literally I had 30 pages left and like the story was over. Their conflict was resolved and they're just like happy and dating, and I'm like, I have to read 30 pages of you being happy and dating? I don't care. I feel bad saying that, but like I read books for the angst and the drama. That's how this went. So now I've officially read 3 books. So I read Blood Fury by J.R. Ward, the audiobook for read a book about a non-human character. I read Defying Gravity, which I also gave 3 stars, by K.K. Allen. I don't know if I told you guys that. It just like dragged. I think I talked about it. And that didn't count for anything for the Booktubeathon, the Reading Rush, but they did count for Tropathon. And then this counts for a challenge, 2 challenges for the Reading Rush, an author's first book, and read a book in one place. I'm currently almost finished with Royally Endowed. I think that's what it's called. I always forget what it's called. I'm gonna go sew now, so I'll probably finish that, but I do want to watch some vlogs though too. Melanie from Elsa Annie just posted one that's over an hour long, and I really want to watch it, so I don't know if I'll listen to my audio right now. And then I'm 100 pages into Welcome to the Dark Side, and then I'm also 40% into my ebook. So I was reading like 5 books at once, but now I'm in the middle of 3 plus an ebook that I stopped reading for this readathon. So I'm in the middle of 4 different books right now. And I finished 4 books for the readathon so far. 3. I finished 3 books for the readathon so far, so I'm feeling good right now. So I will update you guys later tonight and post this video tomorrow. Hello everybody, it is 9:30 right now. I only have Darcy so far with me in bed. Hi Darcy. Lily's still downstairs on the chair while my sister gets ready for work, but I brought up Welcome to the Dark Side. I am about 100 pages in. I forgot so much of this book. Like at one point she works like behind the bar and as a server at a strip club. When did that happen? I don't know, but that's a huge part of the beginning of this book, and I literally did not even remember that happened. So super glad I'm rereading this. It's been a year since I've read this. The last time I read it was over the 4th of July last year when I was in the Bahamas, when I had Kindle Unlimited. So reading this, I did finish Royally Endowed by Emma Chase. It's book 3 in the series, and it was cute. I give it 4 stars. I really liked it. It was like forbidden romance. The ending, there was like something thrown in there I thought happened a little too fast, and I didn't like how the author portrayed it. I don't want to be like spoiler or anything, but I felt like it was just rushed, so I liked it. Aside from that, I didn't know there's book 4 though, about the queen. Who knew? So I'm going to check that out if I can, but I need to finish this. I'm not finishing this tonight. There's no way, but I will get pretty far tonight and finish it tomorrow. And my book signing is tomorrow, but I will close out this vlog tomorrow, and I'll let you know how I've done with this. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hi guys, it's currently 10:30 on Friday morning, and I'm gonna close out this vlog for the first 4 days and then finish up by Sunday and post the rest of it on Monday. I read a little bit more of Welcome to the Dark Side. I am now on page 120, and I don't think I'll finish it today since I am going to that book signing. I do a lot of my reading in the evening, and so I have to leave here around 4:15. It's about an hour and 45 minutes away, and it's at 7, so I don't know how early to get there. Like for Sarah J Maas, it was ticketed, and I've gone and seen Colleen Hoover there, and that was ticketed. This is not ticketed, and I've gone to non-ticketed events. I think I went to Abby Glines and there were no tickets, and I got there early and I was like the first one there. So it is a bookstore though, so I'll just spend my time looking around. But I did want to share with you guys, I now am selling huge sleeves. These are giant. So these, mainly I just wanted something to fit my Outlander paperbacks, you know. Fits it like with plenty of room inside. These fit A Quarter Wings in Ruin. I tried that out. If you have Book of the Month, it fits perfectly. So I am obsessed with these, and I know they're gonna be super popular in my shop. They're going up on Sunday. I always link my shop down below. I make book sleeves if you didn't know. So these are going to be up Sunday at 8 p.m. EST. This one is going to be up too with the beautiful, gorgeous pink roses. I love this color. I almost bought some more at the store today too, and I'm going to work on that right now. Actually, I just downloaded Christina Lauren's My Favorite Half Night Stand, so I'll probably talk about that later on in this vlog because I am walking my dogs a few days this week, so I listened to that, and then I listened to it while I sew. But I do have a few vlogs to watch. So Chelsea just uploaded hers, and so did Books and Lala. So theirs are about 20 minutes each, so I'm gonna do that while I sew, watch those. So I know more people are gonna post theirs during the day. The people I've only really been watching are Chelsea's, Chandler's from Chandler Ainsley. Hers are the first I watch every morning, and Books and Lala. Common Spence, he's hilarious. I've been watching his vlogs, they're so funny. And Melanie from Melted Annie, and Jane from It's Jane Lindsay. Those are the really only people I've been keeping up on, because I don't have time to watch everybody else's. But yeah, I'll probably read outside with the pups because Darcy really wanted to stay outside, but I have to sew, so I made her come inside. She loves just sunbathing and walking around. This is the least sport-like dog ever. She'll just walk for hours. We go to the dog park, Lily will run and play with her ball, and Darcy just walks the perimeter over and over again, sniffing, because she's a beagle. She does that. She dug in my parents' yard too, into the back, to their like drain pipe they had put in when they first moved in like 20 years ago to that house, and there was like drainage issues in the back of the yard, so they have like a pipe put in there. Like it's not like a metal pipe, it's like a plastic one. She dug it up and found it on both sides of the yard. One side and it goes through, and she went to the other side. So my parents had to put more mulch down. My dog Darcy is a beagle at heart. I don't know what else she's mixed with. We think she's beagle and dachshund, but we don't know. She's definitely beagle though. She will sniff and dig up anything. We had bunnies at my parents' house, and my dad had to like extra board up that part of the fence because she was trying to get through to get to the bunnies because she wanted them. But she's so cute. I'll show her to you guys before I end this vlog. So I'll talk to you guys later in a different vlog after I show you my puppy. How's life, Darce? Hello. Yeah. We're just gonna read together today, and so okay, well, we'll see everybody later.